raged in the south and the rangers of the north were absent, brigands and ruffians took an opportunity to wrest control of Bree.
Good morning, YouTube, and happy Friday. How's everyone doing? Ready for the weekend? I know I am. It's been a week. Not a bad week, but it's definitely been a week. And today we are going to wrap up the week with me probably getting my butt handed to me multiple times. We're going to try out the Windrose demo. Now, this is part of the Steam Next Fest. And it says, embark on a PvE survival adventure in the Age of Piracy. Fight on land and sea, solo or with friends. Build, craft, and explore vast open world filled with dark secrets. Master Souls-like combat and take on challenging bosses. Command your ship and plunder unspoken treasures. Now, I don't know how I'm going to be doing at the ship navigation. Fun fact, Gus and I play Salt too, but he does almost all of the ship navigation, so I'm not very familiar with how to do that. And Souls-like combat, yeah, like I said, I'm going to get my butt handed to me multiple times. But I've had my eye on this, and I've been wanting to try it out. And good morning, Radio Tip. Greetings to you too. How are you? So, no release date yet. So we don't know the release date, we don't know the price. The game's amazing. It looks amazing. I'm kind of looking forward to trying this out. Yep. So we'll take a quick pop into the review section for the demo. And there's some couple negatives in here. So let's see. We'll start with the negative. Says demo is great showcase of what the game could be. It has great combat, rewarding crafting and exploration, and a variety of weapons and gear to curate your character to your playstyle. The biggest problem, and the reason for the negative review, is the fact that once you construct a large ship, your co-op players cannot become part of your crew. It's a solo endeavor, and everyone controls one large ship each. Defeats the whole purpose of a co-op pirate game. If I wanted to play Black Flag, I would just go play that again. I've been looking for an alternative to Sea of Thieves, and I was hoping this would be it, but without co-op ship crew and interactability, the game is going off my wish list. That's a shame. Okay, that's actually an interesting point, because I was thinking about playing this co-op with Gus, but the fact that you don't get to share a ship might be a hard pass for him. Let's find a positive. I got more hours out of this demo than I did for many full-priced Ubi games, so thanks for that. It has great potential, and I was sad to see the end of the demo pop up, although I do appreciate that it allows you to keep going if you choose. It's clearly inspired by a lot of good games, and it seems to have the best of many worlds in it. Progression is well done. Combat is a little difficult at first. I enjoyed it once I got the hang of it. Be prepared to die from bore when you first start, though. The sea battles were fun, and I hope there's a lot of variation in ships and fittings when it's released. A few suggestions. Make an item delete option, not just a drop. Or if you do stick with drop, please make dropped items despawn after a period of time. Related to the above option, it'd be great to have a filter option for what you pick up. Having 1,000 fibers is cool and all, but it'd be nice to be able to not pick them up at all. Make higher end gear start with higher default stats than normal items. I understand that higher end gear has set bonuses, but it's disappointing to find better gear that's lower than your upgraded low end gear. I'd also like to see better upgrades when you ascend an item. Make corpse running optional selectable, or at a minimum, switch to the closest respawn point automatically. Oh boy. Corpse runs. Well, thank you for that warning. We kind of turned that off in Valheim, but it looks like that's going to be a thing here. Oh well, we'll just have to power through it, right? So, the demo is currently sitting at 93% positive from 4,571 users in my language. So, let's see. There are actually 7,033 reviews altogether. 4,500 of them are in English. 6,552 positive, 481 negative reviews. It's reviewing pretty well. And like I said, I've had my eye on this for a while. So we'll see. We'll see how bad I am at it. But we're going to look at the core features of the survival game. Your crafting, building, gathering, combat, all that fun stuff. And of course, this is my character here. I went with a shorter hairstyle than I usually do. But, well, she's a pirate, right? She's probably not got time to deal with long hair. So we're doing a solo. It's like we're going to be in the Greater Atlantic, huh? Well, let's actually create a new one. We're going to go with calm water because I know that I'm probably going to suck, but mostly because, you know, I figure it's going to be a little more forgiving on the food, water. Let's see. What are we going to call this one? High seas. I know, that's a very boring name, but alright. Stand near the bonfire in your base to gain Rusted buff, which makes your stamina recover faster. Okay. Ship gives a Rusted buff as strong as the one from your most powerful base. The year of 17XX, the seas tremble with the roar of cannons and turn red from blood. Well, that's ominous beginning. Edward Teach, Blackbeard, proclaims himself the king of pirates in the West Indies. Rumors are spreading that he struck a bargain with the devil himself and commands the dead. After crushing the British fleet, Teach turns his forces towards Tortuga, the last bastion of freedom and independence in the Caribbean. Not looking for trouble, and with a couple of other poor souls in tow, you try to slip your fast ship through the blockade ring. But just a few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you're under attack. You wake up on the cabin floor to the clash of sabers, your head is pounding and your vision swims. Check the back of your head. There's a big lump on the back of your head. The last thing you remember is the deck lurching under your feet as cannonballs hit the hull. Damn, your ship is under attack. You need to get out of the cabin and see what's going on. Press 1 to draw your saber, cut your way out of the cabin. Well, at least he has some clothes on. I was kind of wondering about that. Oh, we have a doctor here. Captain, I thought you died in the first broadside. Skip the details, Doc. How bad is it? Blackbeard's pirates are boarding us. They're everywhere. Half the crew is dead, but some are still fighting. Go, help the others. Perhaps you may yet turn the tide. Yeah, okay, or perhaps I'll end up dead multiple times. We'll find out. Hard fight lies ahead. Your vision is still swimming after the concussion. Drink some coffee to rouse yourself. Left mouth. Alright. Ooh, we did take some considerable damage there. Maybe I should have tried blocking. Which way? Dang, I am almost dead already. Oh, what we got here? I found the artifact. It really was on the ship. Anchored down my throat. Something's definitely not right with this thing. Get the captain. He'll handle it. Off my ship, you dogs. What is this? Oh, look. Whoa. Fry, aren't you? Considers yourself deposed, Captain. Take the artifact from him. That filth. It's eating him. Holy Mary protect us. Devil take it, Captain Richards. Not with your bare hands, you idiots. Throw the bodies overboard. We're leaving. Wait, do we end up dead anyway at the beginning? Holy folks. And what the heck just happened to me? Oh, kind of like Enshrouded. Decorations increase your rusted buff at base. You wake up on a deserted island. The waves must have washed you ashore. You remember the shot searing your chest. The bullet passed clean through, yet there's no trace. The wound has healed as if it never existed. Yet your body, from your heart to your fingertips, is laced with patterns that shimmer with cold light. Touching them hurts. You need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. And yes, right off the bat, we should probably grab some stone and wood. Imagine we're going to want to be making some tools, campfire, something. Now I should have checked to see if there's like a carry limit. Oh yes, we're hungry. Yes, I know. So, I can build a bonfire by switching to construction mode. I need it says I don't have enough resources, but I should. Alright, I think we need more wood. Hopefully those closed scallop shells have something in them, like food. Now let's see if we have enough. Yes, we have enough for a bonfire now. We'll, put it... Put it right back here. Build a cooking fire. Press B to enter build mode. Press right mouse to select a structure. Ah, cooking fire. We need more wood. And like I said, hopefully these scallop shells contain something that resembles food. A lot of shells. Well, actually that makes sense. Because I remember growing up in the 70s, you could find lots of seashells if you went to the beach. A lot more than you can now. Do we have enough now? We have enough, alright. So we want a cooked fire. I feel like we should put it near a bonfire. Maybe right here. Now we need some crab meat. Okay. So we can either cook boiled crab, which requires crab meat, skewered meat, which requires meat. That's all it says. And dodo broth, which requires hunting a dodo bird. It's warmer now, but hunger and fatigue are catching up with me. I need the basics for survival: a cook fire, a workbench, and a tent. After that, I can rest and get some sleep. So what do I need for the workbench? More wood. And what is the tent under? Oh no, I bet you we need the workbench. Kind of funny, the outfit she's in does not remotely resemble what she was wearing in that cutscene fight, does it? Or maybe it does a little bit. Boy, if this was modern day, we'd have enough seashells to open up a nice little shop near the beach. Because nowadays, those seashells intact go for quite a bit of money. Oh, here's a question. Can we swim? Oh, we do the frog stroke. Okay. But we can swim. Good to know. Now, do we have enough for our workbench? We do. We have plenty for our workbench. Let's put our workbench over here maybe. Build a tent. Okay, so we had to do it in order. We need plant fiber and wood. We have the wood. We need to find plant fiber, which I'm assuming comes from plants. Well, just like that. Well, that was easy enough. Oh, I should have enough for my tent. I absolutely do. I feel like I want to put the tent kind of close, but not too close to the bonfire. I actually want to put it more back here, where it's likely to stay a little drier. Alright, so we have set a revival point, which is where we will, of course, show up whenever we're dead. Okay, so we can't make any form of storage right now. Oh wait, yes we can. A storage basket, wood, and plant fiber. Oh, and we do still have... Oh, it's a broken blade. And a worn out pistol. Oh yeah, it is broken, isn't it? Still a bore for its hide. Oh, we got some meat. Oh, we got some eggs, too. Nice. We can make some dodo broth now. Let's see, I'm gonna move that to 8. Now what does that do? Increases maximum health for 15 minutes. Should probably use one then. Good morning, DP70. Happy Friday to you. You said, what's up? Me. Or aren't you so happy to know that? How am I doing? I'm doing fine. I am doing quite fine. I am trying out this game, Windrose. I think you've tried out the demo already, too. I'm going to absolutely stink at it, but we're giving it a shot. The cat's like, hey, human, pay attention to me. I don't know, y'all can't hear her, but she's sitting over here chirping. Yep, nice game. You liked it? What'd you think of the combat? How bad? Ooh, that's a level 3 4. Yeah, we probably want to avoid that one. Level 1 sow. And we have discovered some meat and some rough hide and something else. Combat is good, but it could use a bit of polish. Yeah, I was reading some of the reviews, and it does seem that way, doesn't it? New quests and journal. New discoveries available. I can craft the following things now: bacon and eggs, spicy breaded kebab, armor and clothing workshop, a sailor backpack, survivor's jacket, survivor pants, survivor boots, survivor gloves, and a survivor bandana. Alright, what do I need to do next? I need to craft some new boots. I urgently need boots, otherwise I'll keep blistering my heels every time I run in the jungle. I imagine we're going to need that workbench for that. Armor and clothes. We need wood. We need coarse fabric. We can make our coarse fabric. And I think it said it required 10 of them. Alright, so we have the coarse fabric, we just need some more wood. Might as well pick up some more plant fiber while we're at it, too. Get the feeling we're going to need it. Fun fact, Gus and I have been trying the game Pal World together. And I think he does like certain things about it. But one thing he's definitely not a fan of is battling the pals. He doesn't like killing the pals. I didn't tell him I don't particularly like it either. So I just told him that the best way to look at it is that we're not killing them. We're knocking them out. And that as soon as we leave the area, they will revive. And it's like Valheim with the pirate theme. It is, a little bit. We should have enough for our workbench. Let's put some stuff away first. Okay, we have just enough for our workbench. But yeah, I had told him I was looking at Solar Punk, Guardians of the, was it Guardians of the Wild Sky, right? And this game, and so he looked at the 3 demos, and I'm thinking out of them, he's probably going to be most interested in this one. Oh, it requires a roof. Oh, well, that was unexpected. Can I put a roof without putting a floor under it? Okay, we need more material. She should probably consider sleeping, shouldn't she? Let's see if that is enough. Large wall. Roof. I just need a flat. But it doesn't look like we have just a flat. I figured. We're out of materials again, but is that enough? Nope. Still need more. Wait, what is it we need? Should have enough. Well, we'll grab some. Oh, welcome to High Seas Lawn Care. The island's getting a nice manicure. See. Well, it's gonna be the ugliest looking thing ever, isn't it? Yeah, that's the ugliest then. I am not worried about that right now. And we can use it. So, boots, we need 2 coarse fabric. Oh, maybe it would help if I actually took the fabric. There. That gives us a little extra defense. Not a ton, but hey, we'll take what we can get. We can make 2 bacons and eggs. Bacon and eggs are plus... Okay, add 5 vitality. Cured meat is maximum health, which we also get with the dodo broth. Oh, excuse me. We'll definitely make our bacon and eggs for the moment. Now let's look at this monstrosity that I made. Oh my god, it does look horrible, doesn't it? We'll work on actual aesthetics later. What can we make? Storage and bed. We have enough to make a bed. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to want the bed under... I'm going to put it somewhere in here. Put it right here. That's about it, I think. Okay. Oh, but it just sets a revival point. Well, I guess we don't sleep. Okay, guest workers, camp info. No, I guess we don't sleep. I like the graphics. That is probably one of the more realistic looking basic cots I've seen in a survival game. That does look like something you could conceivably throw together in a couple of hours. Granted, if you know how to weave. Although that does look like somebody didn't quite know how to weave, doesn't it? Because it is messy. Oh, we're hungry. So let's have our dodo broth. And we'll have some bacon and eggs. Well, she is much less hungry now. What's next? Mine copper ore in the nearest cave. My broken saber is a sorry sight, but to forge a new one I'll need metal. I wonder if I can find a copper deposit on this island. My guess is if this is the tutorial, yes, you will be able to find it, but first, we'll probably need tools. Stone pickaxe. And let's go grab some more wood, because I also would like to have a stone axe. Grab some more fiber while I'm at it. There's a big mess of level 3 boar over there. I don't think our level 1 self is ready for that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I saw somewhere in here. There, coconut. Take that. Ah! We just knocked out a bunch of coconuts. Found on beaches. Increased maximum health lasts 7 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what that thing is, but it's probably not something we're wanting to mess with just yet. Right, if I want to take one, oh, Alt. Alt splits the stack. Okay, we have the pickaxe, we need the axe. Yes, our old, or the shipwreck here may as well be useful for something, right? Oh, we got some nails from somewhere. Whoa! Stupid whore. What do you think you were doing? Well, that means I gotta pay attention because the boar will come down here. We got some more nails. Oh look, a blood moon. Why am I not surprised? A thorn fiddler. Yeah. Okay, those aren't things we want to mess with just yet. We got a level 3 bar and a level 3 bar with a star next to it, which means it's probably a more powerful version of the bar, judging from what I've learned from Valheim. What does it take to make bandages? Cloth. Repair kits use basic wood. Effective only when you're not under enemy fire. Oh, this is for ship health. Okay. Don't need that right now then. A torn sailcloth bag. Full of holes, but quite spacious. Okay. We have a little bit of food on us. And we have some bandages, which we'll definitely need. We have a pickaxe and an axe. I get the feeling it's trying to point us to where the ore is. Now it's pointing us to wreckage, huh? Yeah, I'm not going down there without a torch. Forget that. Good morning, Rorschach. How are you? Happy Friday to you. Oh, no, we don't want to put that in there. So it looks like things stack to 40. Well, stone stacks to 40. Fire stacks to 100. You're playing Activision Wolverine game finally? Oh. Alright. It's amazing. Yeah, but how do they treat our boy Wolfie? Oh, that's right. I was going to see if I could find a torch. Perfect. I actually do not see a torch in here. Probably better than Insomniac. So I need more rough hide. I need a lot more rough hide. And I might as well make a lot more coarse fabric. You read Wolverine comics currently? See, I've not read the current Wolverine comics. I kind of liked it when Wolverine really was shrouded in mystery. I still like the Lynn Wayne stories. Wolverine's credit. Well, that I'm actually not surprised at, considering Wolverine is Canadian. Alright. Oh, I'm out of bacon and eggs, too. Well, that's some more bird meat and eggs. As a level 3-4. Technically Canadian, he was born before Canada was considered a country. Oh, that's right, because for a longest time, Canada was considered a province of England. And those were Dodo. Yeah, I wasn't quite expecting the bird to attack me, but still. Dodos really will be extinct, right? Maybe that's why they are extinct. It was too dumb to know to avoid attacking. You're really excited for Death Stranding too? Well, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I have Death Stranding. I'll be honest, I didn't quite get into the game, but I could see that it was a very well designed game. It just wasn't my style. Probably make some more. Oh, we can't make anything else. All right. George Miller, see, I didn't get far enough in the game to know who George Miller is. Like I said, I really didn't get into the game. But I still could see like the vision, and it was very nicely designed game. The Hollywood director. I still don't know who that is. You have to forgive me. I don't know a whole lot about Hollywood aside from Oh, you stinker! Sneak up from behind me. I am not getting my butt kicked by birds. I will accept getting my butt kicked by a boar, but I'm not getting my butt kicked by a bird. Okay. Wait, which Mad Max? The original or the remake? I've seen the original Mad Max. I've not seen the remake. Okay, he made all of them? Alright. Then I know who that is. We need leather. We need leather. You worked on the Twilight Zone movie? is that? I don't know, but that's a sow. He's Aztec or Mayan? I wonder. I saw a sow. There it is. You didn't hear good things about it? Oh, wait. You're also going to avoid the recent Silent Hill movie. Hey, we got some crab meat. Quite a bit of flotsam floated up onto the shore. You will go see the Odyssey, though? As in Homer's The Odyssey? Huh. I didn't even know that they were doing a movie about the Odyssey. Directed by Christopher Nolan. Well, I've actually heard the name Chris Nolan. Amazing, huh? I actually know at least something about Hollywood. You enjoyed Oppenheimer? I don't think I ever watched Oppenheimer. Heard it was good, though. Our storage is full already. Alright, we need to make a second storage. Oh, I can make a wooden chest now. We'll put it right there. And then we'll put like actual materials in it. And we'll put like the food stuff in the shelves in this one. A DSP did something stupid. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. What did he do? That's much better. Alright, we wanted to make... We can make 1 bacon and egg. Now what does boiled crab do? Increases maximum health. Oh, that's right. Alright, so what do we want next? Oh, you can actually upgrade stuff too. Okay. So 90, 90, 90, 90. He tried saying his banana song doesn't have the lines, it comes in denim, even though the closed caption has the words, it comes in denim. I mean, it could be that the closed caption is wrong, because I'm sure if you use closed caption on me, I kind of run words together, which could make it interesting to say the least, but more often than not, closed caption is right. He said it in the song, though. Yeah, I've never heard it, so I don't know, but I mean, I'm not surprised, to be perfectly honest. Let's make the gloves next. Swap the gloves out. I'll put the torn gloves in here. I'll probably have to make another basket just for the old gear. I did. I've made 2 chests so far. Oh, I made one with wood and nails. I have it with I have it in my I have it next to my crafting station with my materials in it. Plenty of dodo meat right now. The one by the crafting is a chest. The one by my tent is a basket. Nice, more nails. Way, huh? Oh, I'm hungry. clay have I gotten so far? 26. Dumb birds. Just come charging up to somebody you don't know. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I might have to try that. Do we have any ammo? We have one yeah, never mind. We have one copper bullet. Or, unless it just says we're using copper bullets. I think we only, oh wait. Yeah, I think we only have one. We'll save that. We'll save that. I can make stone bullet. Alright. Probably better than nothing. We got a little bit more rough hide, some more meat for bacon and eggs. Fun fact, that is a preferred breakfast of mine. Well, at least once a week I have either bacon and eggs or sausage and eggs. Because having a good protein breakfast occasionally is very good for us. I should probably stock up on some more coconuts. Oh wait, that goes that way. And the rest of that goes in here. Now, we have enough material for one more piece of gear. We've made the boots and the gloves. We need the bandana, the pants, and the jacket. Go with the jacket next. We needed 3 pieces of hide for that, and we had it. That's a very detailed jacket for 3 pieces of hide and some cloth you made out of some random fiber. Just saying. I don't know if she'd have time to do all this pretty fancy scroll work on it. Hey, we're not gonna complain though. It looks nice. Sweet potatoes, huh? Oh, what's that? I guess it's nothing. Oh, of course it's going to rain now. I don't know if there's a debuff for being wet. No coconuts in that one. There we go. Got some coconuts out of that one. Put the sweet potatoes in there. You're so noisy when you clean yourself. You're a very distracting cat. So 2 sweet potatoes, a coconut, and some meat make a coconut soup, which increases agility by 5. We have hearty egg. Can make a hearty egg broth, coconut soup, clay bottle. Wait. Mine or in the nearest cave. Okay, we're looking for a cave. But first, let's improve our gear a little more. That's one rough hide. I feel like we need at least 5 of them. That's a boar. I mean, we could try it. See if we get our butts kicked. I just realized I must have put my bandages away. Not in that chest, I didn't. Yeah, right here. There it is. Can we see if we get our butts kicked? I feel like we should try. Ow. 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 Yeah, we almost got our butts kicked. We surprisingly managed to survive that. Might have to learn how to parry and dodge better. We got 2 rough hide. Oh, I could make the pants. We have the boots, the gloves, the jacket. We need the pants and the bandana. Let's do the pants next. That's some very frilly pants for them being made with some random scraps. Alright, that's right. The DP did say something about making stone bullets. Stone bullets. A lump of stone that only just passes for a ball. You will only hit true at close range. 4 ballistics. We'll save our few copper bullets in here. Oh, she actually holds the sword in one hand and the no bullets or gunpowder. Okay. Okay. Alright, what am I missing from the gun? Ooh, what do we got here? Some cayenne pepper. Well, I am wholly familiar with cayenne pepper. Haven't grown up in Louisiana and all. I'm sure we'll be making something tasty with it, right? Right? One rough hide. More eggs. I guess we can't climb up this. So used to being able to, you know, just climb up things in Power World that it's like, wait, I can't climb that. Hey. Now, I'm assuming at some point we can do something with these scallop shells. I missed some nails last time. I'm glad I came back this way. Can't be leaving nails behind. Well, I'm going to take that stuff out of that. And we have everything but the headband. Okay. It's actually starting to look a little more human now. Spicy chicken. I love it. Chicken in air quotes with sweet potato. What's this one do? 10 to vitality for 30 minutes. Actually nice. Increases maximum health for 15 minutes. Five to strength for 15 minutes. Maximum health for 15 minutes. Boiled crab. Maximum health for 15 minutes. A lot of stuff for health. So to make the spicy chicken with sweet potato, we need a higher level cook station. I wonder if this is anything good. Nope. I feel like this is not a very huge island. I might as well try again. I just realized I forgot to eat. Ow! Alright. Whoa! Alright, run. I don't know what that was, but I ain't messing with it. Oh my god, there's undead here. Yeah, there's undead here. Oh my god, all sorts of things come out at night. Fun! Let's heal up a little bit first. These guys are like swollen, drowned. Yep, they're undead. I was not expecting zombies, but I guess that's the whole thing. I don't know why I wasn't expecting. I'm like, maybe I should have. Oh, there we go. Figured there had to be some coconut somewhere. I have found a little clay, yes. Where? I haven't found it. It was on the ground. See if I can find some. Okay, a little further from here. Might have to go past Ugly and Dead over there. Here. See this here? That's what clay looks like. No problem. Brains, brains. Oh, you absolute troll. You troglodyte. Oh, y'all are tough, aren't ya? Undead essence. Ew. Alright, let's get back to camp. We need to make some more bandages. Alchemy, rumored to be used not only in alchemy but also in the creation of enchanted weapons, a strange substance slightly cold to the touch. That is one bruiser. That is one big bruiser. We're not messing with that one yet. The other one almost kicked our butt. That would be a good time to figure out what to do with this. Although I guess there's really not much we can do with it, is there? We could make a hut. If we had 240 plant fiber. Oh, there's seating and tables and shelves, wardrobes, canopies, stairs, fences, windows and doors, pillars and beams, roofs, floors and walls, storage and beds, crafting and utility. Up here, huh? This is foundation. walls. We have walls made out of leaves, walls made out of bark, sticks, choose the bark. Would have kind of rather it had it open the other way, but okay. Not the most spacious thing, is it? Okay. Alright, see how bad we did with this. That could be better. But it could be a whole lot worse, right? So, can we move things? Or do we have to break them down? I feel like we have to break them down. Not enough resources, okay. So we do lose part of the resources when we do that. I don't know why we would lose the nails of all things. Or maybe we didn't. You can leave this one out here for the food. Oh look, it's daylight. We'll actually get somewhat of a look at this monstrosity, right? I guess it's not too bad for building for the first time in the game. There's a hole over there, but that makes a nice little window. Ah, that's right. We need that copper. We need to find that copper. Holy smokes. Guess guess I should make another bacon and egg. I'll make them both. Let's see if we can find a cave around here. I wonder if it's that. The soundscape is very nice. I could have sworn I heard a boar. Ah. You coming up? I'm not going down there after you. Come on. I want to see y'all in the light. What do y'all look like? Y'all big and ugly. Huh, got a pearl from you, huh? A key discovery, a fast travel bell. I wonder how long that guy was holed up down there. Long enough to be dead, I imagine. We got rum. Huh, we ran out of rum today. The crew sobered up a bit. What a damn mess. The scoundrel tried to hatch a plot. Edward Teach. Lamp. Miscellaneous rare. Fast travel bell used to build fast travel planes. Pearl. Ammo. Common. And an alchemical ingredient. However, the small, round, sturdy item may be useful elsewhere. Found inside scallop shells. Well, it's a good thing we've been saving those scallop shells, right? I don't feel like I can use this yet. I'm thinking it needs fuel. That's weird. I just ate that coconut. Oh, wait, I didn't. I ate the wrong thing. Okay. Well, we'll have to do some more boar hunting. Because I ate the wrong thing. Maybe I should swap those. Alright, I have to say I really, really do like the looks of this game. Come here, boar. Ow. Okay, I could have done that better. We got boar, we got dodo birds, we got undead. Random dodo egg on the ground. Oh, we found their nest. Well, 3 eggs. So we've cleared that. We got a boar head. A trophy. It will grace any wall and shows your guest it is unwise to cross the one who felled such a beast. Dude, I am not decorating with dead animals. Sorry. I probably will end up decorating with dead animals. It probably gives us an extra rusted buff. Oh! So that's what the animal fat is for. So, it does not go under accessories. Ah, okay. A combat repair kit. Everything needed to patch up a ship and keep fighting. Includes tools, material, and strong spirits for cleaning wounds and steadying the hands of those making repairs at the worst possible moment. Restores 40% of ship health over 10 seconds. I can upgrade something now. I have just enough hide to upgrade the jacket, which will give it an extra 20 to defense. Well, yeah, that's a no-brainer. I can see why people have dedicated several hours to this demo now. And I know that I'm probably a lot more slow and methodical about progress than some people. But yeah, I can definitely see it. Ah, we found a cave. Now's a good time to use waste rock. Poor copper ore, huh? Alright, we got some copper. We got a lot of copper. Holy smokes, I guess we got some copper. And it even marks it off for us where it was at. What part of the island were you on? The exact opposite side from our base. So it's not a very, very big island. Ouch! I'm about to get my butt kicked by a boar. Wow, that was kind of dumb. Also, it might help if I paid attention to my food. There's a big old boar. A second. Ow. I am determined to get my butt kicked by a boar, aren't I? Oh, maybe we can turn off that light now, so we're not wasting the oil in it. Who the hell are you? Dr. Gallum. Here's the hell of me? Who said you could use my fire? Dude.
Remarkable times we live in, Captain.
Oh, thank God it is you. You cannot imagine how glad I am to see you, Captain. You hired me but a day before we sailed to allow me to introduce myself again. Galen Skelton, ship's surgeon. I am truly glad you survived. Well, this is one hell of a surprise. Same here, Captain. I didn't think anyone else made it. After the boarding, the pirates dragged me to their camp to stitch wounds and treat hangovers. Luckily, I managed to commandeer a boat and escape. Luckily, I ran into you. Sticking together gives us a far better chance. Please let me stay in your camp. Alright, make yourself comfortable, but I've got a few questions. Gladly, I'll tell you everything I can. How did you manage to escape? The pirate camp was attacked by the drowned. At first I thought I was hallucinating, but no hallucination snaps necks like that. A fight broke out. While they were busy, I borrowed a boat and got away, hoping for the best. You know where we are, Doctor? Not far from Tortuga, one of the nameless islands used by runaways and smugglers. I doubt this scrap of land is even on the charts. I came here by boat, but it will not get us to Tortuga. These waters are crawling with pirates. They would sink us the moment they spot us. Do you know anything about the markings on my body? How often do you visit brothels? I know a fellow once caught all manner of things there, once even a wife. I take it they appeared after the pirate attack? Tell me if you feel unwell, even if it is only a bit of dizziness. I do not want to be left alone on this island. You see what happened to my ship? After they threw you overboard, they put the ship to the torch. You have my condolences, Captain. Any idea how we get out of here? Not far from here, I saw a few ships run aground. Some of them still look usable. Even so, managing the repairs with just two of us will be no easy task. Miracles do happen, of course, but without a cup of coffee, I am hardly capable of them. The pirates took a lot of prisoners, not just me. We need to free them. They can help repair a ship and get us back to civilization. I need a bigger boat. Well, fortunately for you, I happen to have a tent available. So, there's that. I guess I didn't break that tent down. Check shipwreck sites. Find the pirate camp and free captives. So I've learned how to fill the lamp. I can make a fast travel bell. I can make a smelting furnace and a charcoal kiln. First, I can make copper ingots once I have those, and charcoal. I can now make spicy chicken with sweet potato, spicy skewered crab, and gun room grog. Rum and whiskey cut with cayenne pepper. Burns hard, keeps the blood moving, and pushes men through moments better left unremembered. So we learned a lot of stuff. Oh, and there's, I guess, some trials, which we've started. One of them, bird hunt. We need to hunt 20 of those blue dodo birds and 40 boar. Woohoo! Oh my god, we're gonna need another chest already. Seriously, things need to stack better. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Things need to stack better. We'll make... I don't want to waste my nails for this. So I'm going to make the basket. And then I can move all the old armor and this copper bullet over to it. That saves us a little room. We can put our copper. What did I just do? Oh, I did not want to do that. There we go. Yeah, I kind of really wanted to put this with the door the other way, didn't I? So do I have to feed these guys? I'd like to know that. Because if I do, he's going to have to start earning his keep. See if that works. There we go. That's much better. That's what we need right there. Okay, we have enough hide to upgrade something else. We could upgrade the survivor's jacket again, but I think we're just gonna upgrade the pants for the moment. That changed their color. I think it, well, maybe it didn't. You know what? I feel like being a girl. Let's see what we have for decorations. Long stool. Simple closet. I don't know if we can actually put anything in it, but why not? Canopy. We need coarse fabric. Okay. That is easy. Hmm. Trying to figure out which one I like better. Go with the canopy with netting. Okay, that works. Let's see. Wall lamp. Table lamp. A wooden bucket. I feel like we could put this by the campfire. Like jugs. A bottle crate. Yeah, I'm not wasting our rum on that. I don't really feel like I want to put a wall torch inside. I mean, hopefully it doesn't burn the place down. I mean, it is wood. Well, I guess we'll find out. If we burn the place down, we burn it down, right? From what I can tell, progress doesn't transfer between the demo and the full game. So, various stools here. I don't know which way to put this. Oh, that works. Got a log here. People can use it to sit down. Now, do I have to assign a bed to this guy, or... Hopefully he knows how to use a tent. I mean... Colin will say on that. That there. And I can use it to put there. Little table light. I don't know if we have to refill it or not. Okay. That works out nicely. I don't know if we can use those for anything, but let's see. Well, we have raised the comfort level of a place to 9. So decorating is useful. I wish I'd moved this closer to the wall, but I didn't. Oh well. Guess might like the crafting in this, or the building. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'll wait until it's almost empty to do that. You know, dude, you could at least make yourself useful. You know? And gather some sticks, some stones, some fiber, something. You better not be eating all my food. Alright. Let's head back. We managed to gather some materials. I do realize I need to make a kiln and a forge, which will not be inside our house. I may risk putting a torch on the wall. I'm not risking putting a whole ass kiln in my house. That's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, let's really burn the whole place down. Huh! Our good doctor here is actually using the log I put down. Now, crafting and utility. Allows you to move quickly between points. Only 10 fast travel points can be placed in the world. Can't be built close to trading posts, and you must build at least 2 to use it. Here we go. Charcoal kiln. Works only outdoors, only within bonfire. I would assume it only works outdoors. Okay, there's the charcoal kiln. We need more clay to make the smelting furnace. All right. We'll go ahead and have that work on some charcoal. Probably not the best time to head back out into the world. But here's our clay. Whoa. Stinker. Alright, that was all the clay in that spot. Now we need the smelting furnace. Okay. We have the kiln and we have the furnace. And we have a decent bit more clay. Whoa. Excuse the heck out of me. Don't just come up here and attack me at my own base. Dumb bird. Some ash and some charcoal. Alright, so we have some copper ingots working. Yep, Gus is gonna like this. I mean, he's been enjoying salt too. This is, I would say, a very upscaled version of Salt 2, with a little more of a progression. While we're waiting. We need some rope to make bows. Okay, how do I make rope? Like, or I don't fall right off that on the way out. Okay, we have a rotation angle, snapping, camera. So you have a default or a high view when building. Well, that could have been useful. I want to put the cook fire somewhere else. Okay, let's move the cook fire. Put it closer to the bonfire. I don't know, that just makes kind of sense. Which one of these barrels do I want? Guess we can have them both. And our comfort level is now at 10. And I can actually exit my house without worrying about running through my cook fire. And we have copper. Make some more charcoal. So we can make a copper axe. We can make a weaponsmith workshop. We can make a sawing rack. We can make a cutting table, a copper axe, a copper pickaxe, a lamp, a fast travel bell, shovel, copper pot. The description, oh my god. Not a helmet. Do not wear on head. Essential for alchemy and cooking. A club. A rapier. A saber. Okay, rapier. Balanced rapier without excess. Its guard is studded with chips. Jagged notches from hundreds of parried blows. Still, it's beautiful. Rapier, a simple saber, well suited to hacking down foes on cramped ship decks. So, rapier has 230 pierce, while the saber has 225 slash. I feel like I'm probably going to be best suited with the saber, although I bet you different damage types against different enemies and all. We're not even out of the tutorial yet, from what I can tell. Holy smokes. So, we need more copper ingots to make a sawhorse, which is a workbench upgrade. Weapon workshop. We can make a weapon workshop, however. And it's gigantic. Oh wait, maybe it's not as big as I thought. Will it fit just under that? Wow, perfect. It fits just under that shelf. So we need more copper. Well, we know where the cave is with the copper now. It's feeling a little cramped in here, isn't it? Oh well. It'll give me an idea how big I have to build should I get this game for full release, which is looking kind of likely. I'm still going to suck at the naval portion of it. I know that. Okay, so I need more. Oh, wait. Does that give me enough copper? It did. It gave me just enough. So I'm guessing the blunt club does blunt damage. Crude, they call it crude damage. Sturdy and very heavy. What else do you need from a club? Really feel like I want the saber. So we're going to craft that. Ah, we made a level. Oh my god, it's about time. Oh, well, she was using slash damage anyway. So, now she has a better... Let's see, what was this one? 90 attack, 195 slash. 100 attack, 225 slash. So it is definitely a little better. So I would need 7 copper and 2 rough hides to upgrade it, which would give it 120 attack. So an extra 20. And it looks like yeah, it only requires a level 1 station to upgrade. Hey, she has a proper saver now. Okay, that works nicely when you know what you're doing. Of course, we need to learn how to make gunpowder. Wait. Gunpowder. No, it does not show me how to make gunpowder in here. But no? Alright, we'll have to figure that out. We have to learn how to make gunpowder. Vitality. Do I have anything else that adds vitality? No, I don't. Only the bacon and eggs. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I'm really liking this one. Hey, I'm probably gonna get my butt kicked. So we'll try it anyway. Hey, I'm out. Ah, we managed. But we're out of gunpowder, which once again we're going to have to learn how to make gunpowder. Ash. Useful for crafting gunpowder. Alright. Play Lazy Town song, You Are a Pirate. Da 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 da. You are a pirate. I think there's a channel that uses that song. Was a channel for a young kid who was a big fan of Johnny Depp's pirate. Well, Captain Jack Sparrow. Unfortunately, the child has since passed on because he had a very serious disease. But yeah, I remember that song. Some more coconut. Also, were you able to look into the game you asked about yesterday? I did look at it. It does look interesting. I don't know if it's my style, but it definitely looked interesting. I'll have to also send the link for it to DT. It might be more his style. Now, I will repeat, one of the things I've noticed in the forums about this game, which is one thing that's going to make co-op a little tough, is that you can't share a ship. Everybody has to have their own ship. The energy bar reminds me of when I used to play Breath of the Wild a bit. For the game you were talking about, or this one? Boy, we do need more stamina, don't we? This game? Okay. And good morning, Trump. Miss Bella, how is being a pirate? And it's actually been pretty good so far. I have surprisingly managed not to get my butt kicked yet. Came close once or twice. Very, very close. We got that clay, but I've surprisingly managed to keep my head so far. I guess I should make a fast travel bell for here. Has a similar style, but this game's energy bar is a lot faster to replenish than Breath of the Wild. Okay. And here I was complaining about it. I need more copper and rope. Oh, that's just for the bell. I have a bell. What would that be under? Whoa! Excuse the hell out of me. I just killed it with a pickaxe. That wasn't my intent, but I guess that worked. Okay, unlike most survival games, you can actually use the pickaxe as a weapon. Because I always thought, you know, short pointy thing, you should be able to do some damage with it. And well, this game apparently agrees because short pointy thing did some damage. Would have been funnier if you could somehow beat it down with a bell. You could say, as you were fight it, the bell tolls for you. True, very true. Alright, now back to what we were doing before we were so rudely interrupted. Here's the fast travel point. Whoa, it's big. I was not expecting it to be quite so big. Coastline distance requirement not met, so it has to be on the coastline. Okay. So is it technically part of a pier then? Because it looks like it. It is part of the pier. Oh. Well, that's good enough for a pier right now. Which handily attaches to the house. Placement of buildings is a bit finicky from what I've seen. It is definitely a bit finicky. It helped to change the viewpoint to a more high viewpoint so I could actually see what I was doing. Alright, I like it. We'll leave it just like that for now. Boy, these things are smoky, aren't they? I'll make a couple more charcoal. Bit finicky, but at the same time also it works pretty well. I mean, I'm used to finicky. I've played Valheim, I've played Enshrouded. You know, building in those has their quirks too. We're out of gunpowder, so we can't have any more bullets right now. Which is fine, although I'm starting to pick up how to do the ranged combat. I still prefer the melee. Metric ton of dodo over here. Ah, but you are the one I want. You know, there's a reason y'all are extinct. This makes me wonder if there are any pirate enemies or... Oh no, but, well, so far I have run into drowned pirates, so there are undead. Which means there will probably be living pirates too. Make sure I have space, barely. Maybe I should stop picking up every bit of junk I see. I see, I was curious because it'd be interesting to see boss level pirates based around famous ones. Well, I mean, the main guy in this game seems to be Blackbeard. So it does have some historical connotation to it. Okay, now turn on our light. So far I haven't seen any mobs in here, but that doesn't mean we won't run into them. And I'd like to be able to see them if I do. Now, me having a female pirate is not historically accurate. I'm sure they existed, but they had to have been extremely rare. Let's just say extraordinary circumstances would have caused that. Not enough inventory space. Fudge. Alright, we'll drop the 2 random... Oh, can we drop it? Yes, right like that. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it. When I'm looking up, there were at least 100 female pirates. Yeah, like I said, not unheard of, but would have been relatively rare. Like I said, extraordinary circumstances. Well, I am going the exact opposite way of base. That's always an awesome thing. Fern, huh? Well, I got no space for fern right now. But now I know what it looks like. Now I'm going the general right direction. Hello, Doctor. Keeping yourself out of trouble, I see. Got some more copper started here. I'd like to see some consistency in how things stack, like wood and stone stack to 40, while clay stacks to 50, but copper only stacks to 20. So no consistency there. Oh, it just says resource common, a beautiful shell. I don't know what it's used for. It might contain, these say it might contain a pearl. And can we upgrade anything? So we've upgraded the jacket twice. We've upgraded, no, we've upgraded the jacket, we've upgraded the pants. We can still upgrade the boots, the gloves, and the bandana. I feel like I want to do the boots next. Alright, so we got a mermaid tattoo on her arm. I felt that was appropriate for her.
The body adapts, eventually.
Oh, he's kind of a handsome dude. What did we need to make for crafting? Game kind of makes me want to buy one of the Monkey Island games when they're on sale. I haven't done the Monkey Island one. I have played a little of the Survivalist. Sawhorse. We need more copper for the sawhorse. The cutting table is an upgrade for the cook. Fire the sawhorse upgrades the workbench. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any diving. Does that mean we have enough for the sawhorse now? We do. I'm hoping, if I'm right, we can put this right here. See if that works. Yep, that's a tier. So that's like Valheim. You have attachments for your cook state or your crafting stations that upgrade the tiers of them. We need more rough hide and copper ingot for that. And then, of course, we need the copper ingot for the cook station, too, for its upgrade. Guess we better go look for some boar. Oh, wait. Okay, we'll do until nightfall. But I just realized what time it is. It's starting to get late. We can find a couple boar real quick. Oh, and we have sweet potatoes growing. Might as well grab those. Yep, this is definitely a game that's going to be a time sink. You're going to be like, okay, just one more thing, and you'll look up and it'll be 3 hours have passed. So they've done a good job with that. Honestly, I think one of the core components of a good game is if you get lost in it enough that you look up and go, oh, I've been playing for that long? I didn't realize it. You know? I just got a clay vase. I did. So, this looks like it used to be some sort of a house, because there was a cook stove over there. A minor necklace of vitality and a wooden talisman. Whoa! Scared the heck out of me. Yeah, that's what you get. Here I was trying to look at my loot, and you come in here like that. Oops, I did not mean to eat that. Oh. Plans, woven windows and doors. Okay. Alright, she put it on. So it adds 4 to vitality. Oh, and you can actually see her wearing it, too. Wait. Let me see. No, you can't. I thought you could. But, yeah, it gives her 4 vitality. A fish-shaped amulet. Ancient fisherman wore it to bring a richer catch. Where would that go? I don't know. Well, we have them. I think I said I needed 5 hides. I have 2 now. I might have had 1 at base, but I doubt it. Here, boar. Where are you, boar? Come meet my sword. Oh, that's a dodo. At this point, we've decimated half of this island's The wildlife population. I actually probably fully decimated it because it's not a big island. It wouldn't be able to sustain a huge population as it is. That's one thing we used to joke about in Lotro, because you'd have to go out and kill 10 wolves or 10 deer, and you'd go out on the landscape and there would be so many. And you'd be like, yeah, there wouldn't be this many deer here, because if there were, there wouldn't be a single blade of grass on the ground or a leaf on a tree, at least none close enough for the deer to nibble on. Always thought that was funny. A mess of sweet potatoes. Sold to smugglers, huh? Yeah. Yeah, if I could, I'd have the sniveling brat, the doctor, the good doctor, do something around here. Yeah, that actually looks like a nice breakfast. Now apparently we missed something in here, but I just realized it says 2 of 3. No, it wasn't that. Oh, there were some bookcases built in here. I just noticed that. And that's the one we dug up. We got that. Ah, I see it. Really? You're gonna put a tree in the way? Well, how many kitchens does this place need? Minor healing potion, huh? Maybe this was a whole kitchen. palm seeds. Used to grow a palm. Dang, that clay comes back quick. Another dodo bird. Not even the dodo I want. I want the blue one. I don't see a single boar. We've managed to get 4 more nails. Every nail we get is one less nail I have to make. Oh, we're all the way on the other side of the island? Yeah, maybe we should head back. Keep our eye out for boar on the way back. Maybe even managed to get a nice little bit of crab meat. Now, it doesn't seem to be a food decay system, which I hope they will not decide to add. More coconut. cayenne pepper. Guess I'll put the palm seed in there for the moment. Not too bad. I mean, let's see, 4 hours, I've managed to set up a little teeny tiny base. I've managed to, like I said, not get killed. Came close, but no cigar. I even managed to attract a survivor, who of course wants me to go out and rescue some other people. Now, crafting. Can at least put the cutting table up. The cutting table. Right there. Does that work? Yes, we have a tier 2 cooked fire now. Now we can make spicy chicken with sweet potato, which takes 2 bird meat, 4 cayenne, and 4 sweet potato. Actually might be relatively decent. We have the boiled crab, which I think we could make anyway. Spicy breaded kebab. Gives 10 to strength. Hearty egg broth is 10 to agility. So, definitely the higher versions of some of the stuff we're already eating. Nice. Very, very nice. But, like I said, it is after 1. So I think that's where we're going to leave it off. From a little bit, my first impression of the game, I'm really liking it. I like the style of it. I like the look of it. I mean, granted, we're playing a pirate, but oh well, nobody's perfect. The crafting, good so far. The building is good. It has its quirks, but like I said, every one of these survival games has quirks in their building. I would actually like to see the character creation improve a little. It's a little lacking. And I'm not really a big fan of those big Botox looking lips. That's just me. That's just my opinion. But so far I think what they've got here is really solid. I don't know. We'll see how much it costs when it comes out. If it costs an arm and a leg and, you know, all that fun stuff, Maybe we'll even put up a goal on Buy Me a Coffee for it. We'll see. But yeah, I like it. I do like it. A lot. But, of course, y'all are feel free to leave a comment. Do you think it's a good game? Do you think, man, Miss Bell, this is absolute trash? Either way, I want to hear them. Now, let me end off by thanking everybody that has stopped by today. Going from the bottom up, thank you to Nicholas Patton for hanging out. I appreciate you. And I don't know. Let me know. Seems like maybe you're interested in this one. Thank you to Trunks for stopping in and hanging out. I appreciate you. Thank you to DP70 for stopping in. I'm glad I was able to help you find the clay. Thank you to Rorschach for stopping in and hanging out. I appreciate you. Thank you to Radio Chimp for stopping in. I appreciate you. And for everybody that popped in and out, or perhaps you stuck around and lurked, well, thank you. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. And of course, if y'all don't want to miss all the fun chaos on the channel, and you haven't already, y'all know what to do. All the fun clicky things YouTube wants you to do. Now, this pirate is going to go off and find some lunch, and I wish the rest of you, oh, one more thing. Of course, we will have some gaming tonight. We're going to be working on Act 3 of Diablo 2 Resurrected. So, well, I've already said that, haven't I? I definitely need to go eat. You wonderful folks have a great rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you're at. Until next time, bye for now.